Amino build. Next gen Energized? Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another review you can use. And up today we have MuscleTech, not from the makers of MuscleTech, the actual MuscleTech stuff. This is something I picked up at Walmart not too long ago because my Meijer where I typically shop does not carry it. And this is one of those products I said earlier that I'm going to start reviewing this, and so we got some others I got to get there too. All in a silver can, interestingly enough. So this is Amino build, next gen Energized. So what I caught my eye on this is clinically dosed performance enhanced BCAAs with betaine or betaine. I've completely ignored what it meant by Energized. So this is the fruit punch splash, which is just, I just call it red. I hate this flavor, but so much crap comes in it. There's your scoop. It's a 9-gram scoop. You get all kinds of amino acids and stuff. I'll put a link in the description so you can see the label. You know, taurine, glutamine, everything. So I take this post-workout. Now, what the thing is supposed to say is you want to take some during and some after. Most of the time in workouts, I get so hot and so I don't want anything on my stomach whatsoever. I take a little bit of water and that's about it. And some of it's because where I work out, the gym, it's like 74, 76 degrees, and unless I work out at night, I mean where it's dark, then it starts to cool down in there. I really think they need to get the windows fixed. But the first time I took this, I was trying to go to sleep, couldn't. I had this thermogenic effect. I was sweating. I couldn't believe it. So I came out back into the kitchen and I actually read the freaking label, and this is where I learned, and if I remember correctly, it's 50 milligrams. Yep. 50 milligrams of caffeine. That's what they mean by Energized, and I did not know that. So this is one that if I don't get home quickly, if I don't get to the gym quickly enough and get home quickly enough, I do not take this. I just go and down a protein shake and then hit the shower to get my aminos that way. Because I really want to get, sometimes I take it with me when I remember, but half the time I'm in a hurry and I don't remember crap anymore. So this, if you're being mindful of the caffeine, what I've also been doing with this to kind of keep my amino acid levels up without having too much on my stomach, about 40 minutes or so before I'm going to leave work, I'll take a dose of this as well. And like, it does taste sweet. I think it does have sucralose in it, which I wish it didn't. I wish it had a little bit more of a I don't know, a sour or a kind of a fruity, not fruity, but citrusy flavor as opposed to this ubiquitous red. I don't need it sweet. I don't need things to be so sickening sweet, but everybody apparently likes, because so much stuff's loaded with sugar, people get used to having stuff sweet. But this stuff really, I notice a difference when I do take it, especially on the weekends when I can work out at say 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm not so worried, or when I'm to the gym on time, or when I have it, in the afternoon. And it is just a little bit of energy. It's not like I'm about to fall asleep and I take this stuff and I'm jolted awake. It's just kind of, I'm lagging a little bit, mainly because I haven't had anything to eat in a while. My amino acids levels drop, my nitrogen levels will probably drop in too, which this doesn't have unless I, obviously that's protein. But I'll take a scoop of this and it's quite helpful to get me going, get me out the door and everything else. So this is definitely a recommend. Now, like a lot of real amino acid products, this does not mix well at all. Amino acids do not like water. So you put it in a shaker. I always put this in a shaker bottle. This is not something you're going to be able to just put in a glass and stir very well. If you're really good with a whisk, you might get it to dissolve, but you're going to have a small one. A blender would also work. And that's just the amino acids. So you really just want to get enough water around them to get it out of the glass, or you're just going to have it caked in with film. That's why shaker bottle is good. I put in a little bit more water than it says. I do the shaker, I take it, I put a little bit of water in there, slosh it around to get the last little remnants out, and off I go. The flavor overall is decent. It's about 7.5 on flavor. It's probably about an 8.5 on effectiveness. And again, though, I don't really need the 50 milligrams of caffeine, but if you're taking caffeine all day, you won't even notice the 50 milligrams. And I don't really know if it helps with getting the amino acids in. I suspect not. I don't think it has any creatine or anything crazy like that. but it does have sodium chloride, you know, some other things. So it does have a little bit of salt. I only take 1 scoop. On here it does talk about having 2, but I only, you know, sometimes I do 2 a day. So I'll do 1 after, like I said, 1 after. But I think it's good. I think it's a good product. It's not expensive. The flavor is, you know, it's, you know, could be a little bit better. But again, it's that ubiquitous red, you know, it's like, you know, red punch or fruit punch or something like that. But it doesn't have the sourness, just a hint of sour. I don't need a, you know, sour apple or something. But overall, if you see this, in the, you know, and you're looking to get some amino acids right after your workout or something on, you know, or whatever, or to increase in the afternoon, this would be a good product to take a look at. Maybe try a different flavor. It's a bit better. This is the only flavor they had. I went through the whole shelf and this was it. So I don't know how well this stuff sells at my local Walmart. Anyway, but this is a good product. I would definitely recommend it. MuscleTech does have some good stuff, and this is one of them. And I like that it's clinically dosed. That's very important. But again, I'm doing strength training, and so depends on what your training regime is like. This may or may not work for you, but hey, there you go. All right. So, have you tried this? Would you say, yep, it's good? Would you say it's crap? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for sharing this video, and we will see you next time. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with another every time I want to say beer review. I'm not reviewing beer.